It's Thursday, July 21st, 2022, and it's my first trip to Canada's Wonderland in a long time, probably since 2018.
Yeah, same.
And so I'm here with Tristan and my friend Glenn, and this is the entrance to Canada's Wonderland.
So Glenn's just visiting for a couple of weeks from the UK, and he hasn't been to Canada's Wonderland in more than a decade, I think. So it would be a fun time to all get together
and
do this.
So I found a Starbucks, and I saw online that they have the Starbucks Been There mugs for Canada's Wonderland, so I was able to get one.
So you get so excited when you see this new collection of yours.
And so I just quickly put it in the car, and now we are off to Canada's Wonderland inside looking for our first ride.
Which is the
Leviathan.
Oh, I don't think I've ever ridden this.
So Tristan said the first time he did Leviathan was the last time he did it, and that was when he was 9 years old.
And he hasn't been since on.
And we tricked him, actually. We were at Canada's Wonderland with Maria's cousins from Australia, and we tricked him into getting in line when he was a little 9-year-old, and
Does he look a little worried right now?
it was scary for him. But this was a long line. This was probably the longest line.
Everybody goes here right away.
Yeah.
So this roller coaster is so huge that you can actually see it expand from one end of the parking lot to the other.
Yes. And so our next one is the Bat.
Oh.
And I think the Bat was based on the Batman movie. It came out in 1989. And this roller coaster goes forward and then it goes backwards.
Yes, so you guys are doing the single rider because the lineups are a little bit faster?
Yeah, all the single riders, okay. And so this is Tristan. He's a single rider, and I was able to video him because I wasn't on it yet.
So first it takes you kind of backwards as it pulls you up, and then it'll let you go forward.
Yep.
Like a slingshot, and then the reverse is
the same thing. So you see the track beside, and that's when it goes backwards.
So this is one of the really older rides. I mean, you said 1989?
Yeah, and it was
always one of the scarier rides when I was growing up, but we've ridden this many times now.
It shakes you around still with the older body.
That's sad. We are humbled.
Yeah. I avoided the wooden rides. There's 2 wooden rides at Canada's Wonderland, Mindbuster and
Wild Beast.
Yeah, Wild Beast. And so avoided those because they shake my brain around. And so now we're off. We're looking for the next ride. And
It was a nice day, not too hot.
Yeah, it wasn't too hot.
The Cookie Cafe.
Yeah, that's your favorite. We didn't get it though.
Oh.
A lot of the rides were closed down. For the longest time, the Yukon Striker was closed down. This is the Yukon Striker. But later it opened up. And they're actually constructing a new ride. Yeah, a new ride. That was covered there.
Oh, okay.
And so the Behemoth was next. And this is probably
the newest?
the second biggest one.
Yeah.
So the big 3 are Behemoth, Leviathan, and Yukon Striker.
They just get bigger and bigger.
And so this one drops maybe like an 80-degree drop.
Not quite a 90.
Not quite a 90. I think Yukon Striker drops close. So this is the steep drop right here.
Yeah.
Which is not quite a 90.
And it's 4 across?
It's 4 across. And we were able to take a photo of us there.
That's a great photo.
Yeah, that's a fun one. And then we did Cyclone, which
I can't do this right so much.
kind of an easy one.
I guess so, but
it
I
just
feel
swings
like the
you
last
back
time
and
it
forth.
really swung me. And you have to let go if you're wearing flip-flops or loose sandals because it will
my
really
sandals had already broken at this time, and so
sad.
I took off my sandals. This is the Yukon Striker. This is single riders, but we didn't do single riders.
Because you said the lineup was even longer looking.
But thinking back, maybe we should have done single riders because it was a really long lineup. And then the ride broke down, so we were waiting.
Wow, you guys are patient.
And we're on our way up. The lineup to the left there, that's the single riders one.
I see.
And so this one drops as well.
Whoa, and it goes underground, right? Oh no.
Kind of.
Is it standing?
It's not standing, but it's on chairs that are just exposed.
Oh, I see. Oh, right.
And it's like a whole, like maybe 8 to a
Which
row
is the
or
one
something.
that goes underground? I could have sworn there was something. Under tunnel.
Oh, maybe the Guardian? We didn't do the Guardian.
Oh, I see.
And so this is us, and not Tristan. I think Tristan was beside me. And so this is Flight Deck. We checked it out later.
Yeah. That's when you're like Superman.
We're actually going to the
You did
exit.
this?
No, but
Oh.
we did it before.
We did it before.
These are Squishmallows.
A Squishmallow store? You
Yeah,
didn't tell me there
Squishmallow
was a
store.
Squishmallow store.
Well,
You said there was a store with Squishmallows.
I'm telling you now. And so actually now I'm going to the gift shop to look for new flip-flops or sandals because my sandals totally broke, both of them. So these are the Leviathan and, well, you kind of saw it there.
Yeah.
Behemoth Squishmallows. And so I'm looking through the store for some flip-flops,
Whoa,
some chinellas. And Tristan said, no, there's none. And then Tristan found some for me. So Canada's Wonderland, size 13.
What?
And they fit me. And so look, it ripped over here.
Wow.
And then it totally ripped on the other foot.
How did that happen?
And so these are my
brand new flip-flops.
Yes. And so now we are...
Souvenir from Canada's Wonderland.
Glenn is gone. Glenn went home because he had dinner.
Yes.
At party. So it's just me and Tristan now. And we are just going to kind of do the rides that we didn't do with Glenn. With Glenn, we tried to do the big three.
Yes.
So this is Riptide. Normally you get wet in this
ride. It's like
ride.
a skewer ride.
But we didn't get wet. No. The spray wasn't
as
long
high.
enough. Yeah.
Whoever was controlling it.
So it is like a skewer. So these are the skewers.
Barbecue sticks. And you get flipped around.
Yeah.
And all you just need is an open roasting fire pit.
And see the water there? Usually it sprays higher.
Yes, that's true.
It didn't spray that high. And then the next one is Dragon Fire.
I like this. This is like a staple.
Yeah, it was kind of rickety. I'm not used to it now.
Oh, it's old now.
Yeah, it's getting old, like the wooden rides.
It's not as tight. It's not as, you know.
No, it's not like
It's
Behemoth.
not as fast, but then it's not as tight.
Yeah, and so this is the ride.
And this one it was my first loop-de-loop ride.
And then Tristan wanted to do whack-a-mole. And so the object is to get to 150, and whoever gets to 150 first wins.
Like the same number.
So it's him versus 3 girls here, and then the girl on the right won.
No way.
So he didn't win. And so we went to Nightmare next.
Oh, you did Nightmares.
And so this is
a cage, circular.
Yeah. I was afraid I'd get dizzy, but I didn't.
I know, you're very brave trying these rides, given that you've had a lesson learned in Disney.
Yeah. And so
but this isn't like so concentric.
No, and he wasn't spinning as fast as when Tristan was spinning.
And if you push your back to the back, it's just fun.
Yeah. And so it just spins you around. It looks scarier when you're watching it than when you're actually riding it.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's so high, but it was okay. And so now we are going... Can't remember. But these are just some rides on our way.
You didn't do the wet rides, right? Or you did?
Oh, we did. We did. Maybe we're on our way to some wet... Oh, no, we're going to Vortex next.
Vortex.
Yeah,
Vortex was around since I was in grade 6.
Yeah, it's been, I think, they said 1990 or 1991.
Yep. And I only remember because we had a special challenge trip to go see the Vortex.
Oh.
The Power of Torque.
Yep. And so here's the Vortex. Normally it's a huge lineup, and so that's why I always avoid it. But it wasn't too bad, actually.
I guess everybody's at the big 3.
Yeah, everyone's at the big 3. And so we finished Vortex, and now we are going to Timberwolf Falls. And
I
so
like Timberwolf
that's
Falls.
a wet one.
Except the water's been questionable.
We wanted to do Timberwolf Falls and the Whitewater Canyon, but we couldn't find a Whitewater Canyon. I'm not sure if they got rid of that one.
No, it's just straight through.
So we went straight through and we didn't see it. And so this is Timberwolf Falls.
Tristan loved this ride when he was little. I mean, who didn't? But like I said, the water's been...
And here is the splash.
Ooh, it still absolutely splashes.
And people want to go to the bridge to get splashed.
And where's your kid?
He's drying off right now.
Oh. So he did get wet.
Yeah, we got wet. We were in the front row.
Oh.
And so you get more wet with the dripping water.
Right.
So we were in the front row. That's not us, but when we did it, we were in the front row.
So fun.
And there's Tristan in his tank getting changed. He brought an extra pair of shirt, like another shirt.
That's good.
So this is Flight Deck, formerly called Top Gun. And so... You remember that. You know Top Gun. And so we got in line, and then all of a sudden the ride broke down, and so we're like, let's just go and play ring toss.
That's how you got there.
So we did ring toss instead of this. And so this is how the ride is supposed to look. But that's not us. And so this is ring toss with the bottles. I never do these games.
No.
But he wanted to try it, so... It was 25 rings for $10, 50 rings for $15, and 100 rings for $20.
So guess which one you got?
We got and then we got one. Oh, that's me. I actually threw it and I caught it. And so I was able to win him a prize, and he wanted the big monkey.
The big monkey. That unicorn does not even look like a unicorn.
And this is them bringing the bag.
Yeah, so we always thought that it was the toys up there that they give, but they give you a fresh, brand new, super sealed toy.
And I was surprised how soft it was. I thought it was a hard monkey, but it's a nice, soft, squishmallow monkey. So this is Cooper's Pub, and this was actually the day before we went here with our friend Glenn.
Yes, he just came that weekend.
And Maria's here.
And we've never
so
tried
I think
this.
he was craving wings.
Yes, so I'm like, oh, let's go find a wings place, and I thought, oh, pubs would be the place to go. So when I just Googled the place between his house and our house, this was what came up. And it's always been on Barnumthorpe and Mavis, and I've never ever tried it, but nobody else was there.
So we tried it.
We were pretty much the only ones at this weird time of the night.
So Mason got poutine.
Yep, burgers all around.
Hayden got a burger. I got a burger as well. And then, hello, we went to Seafood City.
Yes, where else can you get hello love?
We were craving some hello. And so, Instagram photos.